Welcome back to NaVi versus Team Spirit.
Game 2.
Boom.
Should be a good one.
Game 1 was pretty close. Team Spirit were trying to defend. They were doing great defending their high ground for a while, but General, with the toss backs, the alley-up, it was too powerful.
Shane, that game wasn't close at all.
Yeah, well, I'm trying. Let's go to game 2. I need to click on coming up. We're going into the draft. Alright. In we go.
Boom.
So, it seems like Team Spirit have picked 2 invisible heroes.
Yeah.
10 seconds
It's an
remaining.
unusual draft.
We're hoping they find their way back in the game pretty soon.
5
Because I don't know what they are yet.
remaining.
I can't see them.
Shadow Shaman, Slardar into Bane, Clockwork. Alright, so they do ban out the Chen in the second phase.
Yep.
And Team... Unusual. I thought they would have first phase banned it, and I thought NaVi would have first phase picked it.
Well,
They didn't.
clearly not because they didn't. Yep.
Interesting. Because I was very worried about how NaVi could set the tempo of the game without the Chen.
Well, they've got Clockwork this time, right? Looks like a pretty decent Clockwork game against Shadow Shaman and Slaughter. Both heroes that he destroys.
This
And then-
was Roger's, in my opinion, best hero at TI. He was ownage on the Clockwork. Well, he's ownage on a lot of heroes, but Clockwork especially stood out for me.
Radiant
Yeah.
team pick.
Very good with the Tin Man. But Shane, it's a new team, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. It wasn't related to anything at all. I just
No.
wanted to let you know that he's on a different team now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I
Worth
can
the
get
fun facts.
You're honestly a wealth of knowledge.
Thank you. I try my best.
Very good.
10 seconds.
So what do you think it's
If
gonna
this
come
is
out
your
here?
best, I don't even know. What I think is going to come out
5
here, right?
seconds
Shadow Shaman and
remaining.
Slardar, the obvious. I know, some people, it's a lot of physical damage. Some people like going all in on the physical damage. I'm one of them people.
Okay.
I think a good matchup for this is like TA, maybe Gyrocopter, some sort of extra physical damage to use the amplification.
So Tiny has been banned. I would have liked to see Tiny again this game because he's pretty cool. He's a little
Mhm.
guy that grows up as the game goes on. He's just fun to see. He gets in there. He fights. He's a battler.
He's definitely a battler.
Right. I think maybe Dragon Knight, for example, or some sort of Death Prophet style of hero where you have
Mhm.
that ability that helps let you, just push. Right.
Yeah, no more drought. No more first phase drought. Wasn't
Well,
it?
there's no first phase draft because the
Dire
first phase is
team
over. We
pick.
might still see draft.
Storm Spirit.
Third pick. That's a bit peculiar, isn't
That's
it?
wild, is
It
what that is.
Yeah, but it gives a lot of room to counterpick this hero. I feel like I feel like if he's picked here, there's something even crazier coming. Wow, indeed.
10
Otherwise, why would you pick him
seconds
here,
remaining.
honestly?
Hmm.
You have a lot of room in your draft to wait on a hero like
5
Storm.
seconds
He's one of these
remaining.
heroes that when he has a good game, he feels unstoppable.
He recently got quite a big nerf, actually, to his AoE on his ultimate. It doesn't sound like a lot, but late game, if you can land the ultimate from a large range on
Right,
top
the
of someone,
massive roll damage.
it's crazy damage. You can one-shot
Shane
someone.
lost 75 AoE.
But 75 AoE is quite a lot, actually. Considering it was, what, 275?
Yeah, it's true.
Like, percentage-wise? It's massive.
It's math. Numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't lie.
Yep.
I think that was Bruno that said that.
Okay.
Statsman Bruno.
Wise man.
Um,
So yeah, I really want to see what's next because I feel like there's no way you would pick Storm in this position unless you're either super confident or you have something planned for it.
There's still the Drow. If they want to do Storm Drow, it's a classic combo, right?
They could.
It is very odd.
Right, because they have they have overall last pick.
Yeah.
You know, they could have saved the Storm shirt for that specific spot.
They have last pick, and the 2 heroes already picked aren't very good against Storm already. So it's not like they're forced to pick it, if that makes sense. That doesn't make sense. It's why do they feel they're forced to pick it? Is my question.
Right.
Radiant team
The
pick.
only answer I can think of is they're holding out for something bigger, something better. Look
Okay.
at this. Now they make the
The Clockwork and Offliner.
right, and they pick up the Earth Spirit, silence and a stun against Storm Spirit. Very
Mhm.
nice.
The Clockwork is not, in my opinion, any good as an Offliner. I think he's very weak, actually.
Well,
It's hard. It's hard to make him work, right? He
It
can
is
do
hard.
a
10
similar
seconds
enough job
remaining.
as a support.
right. It feels like he plays out the same no matter where he
5
starts.
seconds
Yeah, he doesn't
He
make
does the
that
same thing.
doesn't make that good use of farm.
So the reason I think this is okay is because you see the support duo, Shadow Shaman and Rasta. Just kidding, those are the same heroes. Shadow Shaman and Slaughter. These are both heroes he can actually pressure when he gets like level 3 or 4-ish, especially with He's just giggling at me over there.
Well, he did say that he's really good against Shadow Shaman and Rastal.
That's not wrong. But he has the Earth Spirit to help pressure the lane afterwards, along with Bane too. Both very, very
Yep.
strong in the early game, so they can use his power to kind of take over that lane. So because of that, it can work out. But I agree, most of the time, this is not the strongest
Dire
off-lane hero.
team pick.
What's
Chaos Knight. Okay.
That's some more minus armor.
That is.
Excellent. Really good against Clockwork. If Chaos Knight gets hooked, you can just Reality Rift out. It's very difficult for Bane to do anything.
I don't think
Again,
I've ever seen that in my entire
10
life, where
seconds
Chaos Knight
remaining.
gets hooked and then Reality Rift's out.
well, you know, Clockwork's
5
spooky.
seconds remaining.
It's possible. It's definitely possible, but I don't think I've seen it before.
All right.
Radiant team.
Well, you're about to
best.
witness at this game.
Can't wait. Oh boy, Medusa into the Chaos.
Yeah, it's good against the illusions. It instantly kills the.
Does it? It doesn't instantly kill illusions anymore, does it?
Doesn't he have the talent?
There's no talent for that.
Oh, Ags.
Dire
Ags.
team
Oh,
best.
okay.
Ags. Sorry.
Okay, I had a brain fart there too. I thought it was I thought you were talking about the Stone Gaze. They removed the instantly kill illusions from
Yeah,
Stone Gaze,
yeah.
but he has the Aghanim's where the Mystic Snake kills instantly. So yeah, very, very nice. We were talking about the physical damage stacker from Team Spirit. Chaos Knight Slaughter. That's a lot of
You know,
physical
10
damage.
in one
seconds
way,
remaining.
Medusa's good against CK, right? But in the other way, CK destroys
5
Medusa. If he gets a
seconds
Diffusal
remaining.
Blade, if he even if he gets a head in the game,
If he gets any auto attacks off with the Phantasm,
Yeah.
it's a lot of damage.
It really
especially
is.
with the Imp, right? But honestly, it feels 10 times easier for Medusa when all she has to do is throw that snake at the illusions.
Mhm.
It also refills her mana pool, like, instantly.
Okay. You said they're planning something wild, Team Spirit, right?
I certainly hope so. I'd be very concerned for them.
Well,
Maybe the Storm Spirit is the bait.
Dire team.
Off-lane Storm Spirit. Going back to the Bone 7 throwback.
Well, in fairness, the only thing they've even tried to counter is the Earth Spirit, and that's manageable.
That's true.
Yeah,
It is manageable.
he has slow spells.
Yeah.
If you're aware of what's happening, you can dodge him, no problem in Storm. The laning stage, though,
10
is tough
seconds
against the Earth
remaining.
Spirit.
It's tough against Earth Spirit, but it's not very tough against Medusa, right? So
5
there's that going
seconds
for him.
remaining.
In one way, but in another, you want to get close to Remnants to push out the wave.
It also could just be a Bane sitting there as well,
Yep.
depending on what offlaner there is, right? If it's not a very threatening offlaner that they don't feel like needs to be zoned really, or they can't zone him anyways.
Okay, so something to deal with illusions if they want to. Maybe
What do you think Navi's going to pick?
it's tough.
They need a safe lane carry.
Sven?
PL?
Isn't Sven the hero?
Well, then you have Sven
Radiant
Medusa on the
team
same
pick.
team, right? That's
Yep.
Prophet, okay.
That's a bit mad. What's the reasoning behind this?
Well, she's also very spooky like the Clockwork. She makes a lot of
Choose your
ghosts.
hero.
Okay,
And these ghosts terrify people. They haunt them.
explains it.
No, I guess it's more the, I mean, it's just, I don't know.
Okay,
I like the hero. I think she's very good.
gives him some building push, right?
It does. Also,
Some
the
silence
yeah.
for the storm. On the other hand, though, Phobos is
Kind
on the
of-
Pugna, right? He is going to make their life miserable. All their damage is physical.
You
Right?
know, yeah, very true. Pugna is one of these offlane heroes that he takes over if you don't commit to shutting him down.
Yep.
And Bane is strong at shutting him down, but eventually Bane will probably want to go somewhere else, or they'll be able to make some rotation with the starter that secures Pugna some sort of levels. Then when he hits 6, it's a nightmare to deal with, honestly.
Alright, game 2. Navi versus Team Spirit. Let's go!
Let's battle. Alright, so I want to talk more about the DP. Good hero, but she gets blown up by things like Chaos Knight, Amplify.
Yeah, it's definitely a
Prepare
tough
for battle.
DP game. But the way Navi play, right? Dandy should have a lot of farm. If anyone's gonna have farm on the team, it's probably gonna be Dandy.
Yeah, that's true. It's also the Earth Spirit DP combo in the mid lane is very strong.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good at killing Storm Spirit. So
It kind of gives them some building hitting. It gives them some silence, which they desperately needed against Storm Spirit.
I feel like Navi is a team that does prioritize building hitters quite highly.
Yep, they do like the. Honestly, it makes Navi's like style of play quite unique in a way. Like the way they always put Dendi usually on a building clicker.
Yeah, it makes it so that they dictate the pace of the game because
Yeah.
you have to react to this hero
And
pushing your towers.
They've kind of always played like this. It seems like that, right?
You know, the thing about that kind of a play style is when you lose with it, it looks pretty bad.
Yeah, you lose in 15 minutes.
Yes, you lose horribly. But a lot of it is because you just happen to make the wrong move at some point in the game, or you rushed a decision.
Or someone catches you out.
Right.
Yeah.
Take a bad fight, for example, right? And then it looks really bad because this lineup supposed to be taking the fight to them, all of a sudden can't. Or you just can't make it in the position. But, well, okay, Crystallize was fine. They saw each other, looked each other in the eyes, and walked away.
You know, FNG's
The
drafting
battle
is
begins.
definitely very unique, isn't it?
It's a bit crazy. No.
Huh?
It's a bit crazy.
It's definitely crazy, but it seems to be going alright. Hold on 1 second. Oh,
You're doing great.
we're doing great here.
Okay. Look at Phobos.
Oh.
He is in a dangerous spot. Getting
He's
locked up.
quite quick though.
He's got built-in boots.
I like to win.
Still zoned.
Zoned pretty heavily, but now he goes down and there's no one there.
Oh boy, he tricked him.
You
Look
done
at
goofed.
Storm.
Oh, mid lane
He's
though,
getting
yeah.
clicked.
He's in a bit of trouble actually.
He has no tangos on him too. He went for the fairy
Oh,
fire. level.
God.
Only pulled tangos.
Yeah, it feels really bad when this doesn't work out for you.
Yeah.
You kind of feel lost almost in your lane.
Dire's structures are fortified.
So we have some musical lanes. Shane, we have the CK aggro up top.
Yep.
But they poured up the clockwork, so he should be okay, especially when he sees the other supports.
Being a solo offlaner into CK Rasta sounds terrifying.
It's tough, isn't it? But, you know, until the starter makes a rotation, he should be okay.
Well,
He's getting clicked.
they disagree.
Well,
They're,
he's
just some clicks, nothing else.
just some clicks. He's fine. He'll shake it off.
Mid lane. I saw a ping. Whenever I see a ping, I get excited.
Pings mean go. Or don't go.
Or you're an idiot.
That's what I get.
This bottom lane for Phobos should be pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot they can do.
No.
Honestly, Bane being here doesn't do that much, right? He's got a ton of regen, outranges them in a safe place.
Yep. They have no like way to dive him.
Yeah.
Maybe a rotation from Earth Spirit. The only hope they have for it.
Yeah.
I actually really like Team Spirit's draft in this game.
I do too. I think the lane setup is very good.
Yeah.
They give Pugna like they put him in a position where he can definitely shine, right? He's got the safe lane from. Only problem is mid lane, right? Look at this. It's so
Like
rude.
to win. Is he dead?
Very far.
Ooh!
I don't know.
Dandy with the first blood.
Oh. Roger's in trouble though. Beaver is fast, James.
But Roger's faster.
Wait.
Oh, he baited
There's
him with
no
the
way this
stone.
works.
He wait with another stone, wasn't it? He baited
Yeah,
him,
he
thinking he was
dropped two
going one
stones
way.
That was actually so good.
He was genius.
My goodness, he's thinking on a whole new level.
That was actually insane.
Yeah, very nicely played.
Roger.
When you look at that, you think there's no way he can get out of this either.
Yep. I thought he's 100% dead, but
Yeah, me too. Proving us wrong.
holy crap. Top lane, Illidan. Using the mango, committing the mango. To get this stun off as well, and they try and secure it for Illidan. He manages to get it. Farm a few cogs as well.
The biggest problem I have right now with Team Spirit's lanes is this mid lane. It's so easy for NaVi to abuse.
Well, I think when you third pick a Storm Spirit, you expect him to do bad.
Well, would you still want to pick Storm Spirit knowing he's going to do bad in the game? Or in the lane?
It seems so.
Apparently.
Right.
But look at him, right? 300 HP, not enough money for bottle yet, just
Maybe
sitting
it's-
on it.
You know, when OG picked Storm Spirit, they did a similar thing. They just expect him to catch up in the jungle. He can flash farm, kill some neutral creeps pretty quickly with the Remnant and the Overload.
Now let me ask you this, was that a good example?
Anna played pretty well on Storm, didn't he? I think so.
Moving on.
Okay. Not happy with that.
No, they did okay, but it's still, it puts you at like a disadvantage, right?
Yeah,
It
definitely.
leaves you open with this lane
You're-
that gets
you're,
abused big time.
You never really want to put yourself at a disadvantage. It's all odd, right?
Right.
Crystallize. Phobos, they're trying to get him out of the lane. He only has one tango remaining, so...
They're trying so hard, but yeah. Total fast guy can go back and forth.
This skeleton has some Nikes on.
He's got wheels. This guy flies.
He's actually so fast. Invis room. Spotted up by Biver. Now, can they make a rotation with this?
I mean, this
Oh, Sonic goes pretty low,
could be
actually.
in trouble, but probably fine.
Top lane. General.
That's
Ah,
it.
he's grand. He's kind of feeding away a lot of these cogs. And the crazy thing is how quick Team Spirit are killing them. Usually there's a lot of confusion, but Team Spirit seem to know which cog their
That's
teammate's
free
going to
money,
attack. Huh?
That's free money.
It is indeed. Level 2 in the battery assault. They're trying to pressure FNG on his Shadow Shaman.
Oh man, I just don't think that.
Storm Spirit's going to do enough?
Yeah, the problem is that
Yeah.
if you have the Bane on your team, for example, you can kind of equalize these difficult lanes. You can, you know, play to the Bane's strength.
Look at
and do
this.
all that, but this is miserable, isn't it?
Yeah, he's just a lad trying to kill some neutral creeps. He places down the ward as well so they can keep track of him. You know, I don't even know what he's meant to do here. He's just getting leeched on totally, top lane. They do get a trade. Sanico gets a trade for FNG for Clockwork,
Yep.
but
Very nice to kill the clock.
heavily favored in
Yep.
all these kills in the vicinity of CK. He is going to be a monster, right? He's a little low on the levels,
He is.
but gold wise, he's doing great.
Alright, so what do Team Spirit do to get their Storm in the game? Obviously, he needs a lot of time to farm and just catch up, get that level 6 and everything.
Yeah,
I feel like Pugna is the way into it, right? When this guy hits level 6, Medusa becomes a pretty free kill. Honestly, just crit blast into the
Yep.
life drain, destroys her.
it's
But,
still tough though, right? So,
Yeah.
like, I look at CK as well, and I kind of expected him to be a way higher level.
Right, but they've been just laning her.
Yeah, they've been doing the double or triple lane,
Mm-hmm.
and he feels under level 2. Like,
Very underleveled.
CK needs levels really bad. He wants like high levels of stun, high levels of the reality rift.
All his skills are good, right?
Yeah.
Oh, mid lane, DP dropping the ultimate.
Not much. Oh,
This is
I like
pretty
the win.
scary. This is very scary.
They're not going to do much damage though. Dandy's going to turn this around.
He's so fast.
FNG. He tries to turn it. Oh my god. They can't go on Dandy. It feels so messy.
Danny's just running at him. Well, that actually wasn't bad.
Yeah, they got Roger on this Earth Spirit, right? So
Yeah, he ended up tanking way too much tower
Yeah.
damage to make it out there, so not bad at all. Honestly, I thought it
top
was.
lane, Roger's pretty angry. They go in on Illidan and get out. He gets hit by the cogs. It looks like a nice pickup for General. Handing the win well played out to his teammate.
Yep, nicely done. Good rotation.
Yeah, while he did die mid, he instantly changed it. Right?
Yeah, he made a good play going up top there. Very nice.
So maybe he even intended to die mid. You know, we were speaking about Roger and the levels he thinks at.
That's true. You know, sometimes you get caught up in the action, you just can't call that out fast enough. You don't even think about it, right?
Boom.
Oh boy, up top, Roger misses the stun onto FNG.
I'm sure he has something else planned in the next minute that
Radiant's
wouldn't have
bottom
happened
tower
if he had hit
is
this
under
stun.
attack.
That's true. This guy thinks in the future, Shane.
Oh, bottom lane. They do find Phobos. What was that? The sleep into snake? I guess he hit a large snake.
It's the feared combo. The snakes, the sleep snake.
The sleep snake. Honestly,
He just had no mana. Medusa
Okay.
snaked him way 20 times in the bottom lane.
I was gonna say I had nightmares about like snakes in my bed sometimes.
Well,
It's spooky.
maybe that happened there. We don't know.
Jesus.
Alright, so something feels like it needs to change for Team Spirit because they do not have levels at all on these heroes. I guess, just kidding, I lied, Shane. This is level 6. Mr. FNG.
Really?
Yep, level 6 on a Shadow Shaman in 8 minutes. And I distracted you so you didn't catch
Yeah.
the kill bottom lane.
I'm sure it was. Alright, they used a 2-man rotation? Or was it a solo kill?
It was a solo kill. But you know, when you get life to death, you go out with a smile on your face.
Fair enough. Yeah, so FNG is like the highest level on his team.
Yeah.
Okay, so I like the wins close, but yeah, FNG is a god. Them bounty runes, they start that up.
Yep, Bounty Runes experience when things
Oh,
happen.
no.
Oh, misses the hook.
And they want to go in. He's just trying to bait the spells out from Clockwork.
Alright, so Shadow Shaman has wards, but I feel like unless they bring more heroes, they're not going to be able to commit to fully taking a tower.
I don't know about this. I'm pretty sure he wants
Might
to place the
just
Shadow
get the
Shaman
kill.
wards.
There we
Just
go.
commits them straight away. It's a nice clean kill, but using the wards like this, it feels a bit rough. Because CK and Shadow Shaman, they're not really able to pressure towers. They did need the kill though.
They desperately needed the kill, right? You can't let that
Dyer's
slip away
top
from
tower
you.
is under
Phantasm
attack.
gets the extra
Phantasm
illusion.
committed.
Oh, but that's about it.
I like the win.
Dyer's bottom tower is
Alright,
under
they're coming back in, right? That's the second kill in a row.
Yeah. Pugna's got his arcane boots too, so they can apply some pressure there. Oh, big roll up on top.
See what happens? Oh! Crystallize.
Dire's
Click
bottom
down.
tower is under attack.
Catches him out.
These phase boots right clicks, they're tough.
It's really difficult for Chaos Knight, right? He has to farm in such an aggressive position against these heroes that can easily catch him. Like the Clockwork, like the
Dire's
Earth Spirit.
structures are fortified.
It's quite difficult.
Hook shot down bottom too.
Radiant's top tower.
Oh, they're all over the place.
Yeah, caught in the tower.
Navi really turning it up. Dandy
Yeah.
even TP's in.
I feel like if they want to go for a tower push like that, they need to commit more heroes. Honestly, they can just bring the Pugna and secure a tower.
Yep.
And then this plays totally fine, but just not bringing in enough numbers to make these plays happen.
Maybe feeling like they need to catch up so much that
Yeah.
committing more numbers will just put them further behind.
Honestly, committing for that tower with so many people puts you at a gold loss, right? Because
Yes.
you're farming all the other lanes, you're moving for no real reason. But I feel like they need it. They need to do something to open up the map.
Check out the net
Taking
worth.
towers is one way to do it.
Alright, it's not too bad.
No,
Don't-
it's not bad at all.
No. If you compare the net worth, it's actually kind of close. 1k in difference.
Mid lane storm zipping in, but
Oh.
can he get the roll? He does.
Roger.
That was quite the nice stun. Hit them both.
Earth Spirit. They can try and nerf him as many times as they want.
Yep.
The concept is broken, right?
Yeah, these players will still figure out a way to play him quite effectively.
What was the last nerf? The damage? And the stun duration, wasn't it? Yeah, 2.5 to 2, right?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Alright, what's the item coming out for Dandy? Is it a Veil? No, Yules. Full Yules complete.
Okay. Very
11 minutes in.
You know, both teams have these go buttons, right? Down bottom. Oh, Illidan, nice stun.
Puck connects. No ulti available. It's going to be tough for him to get out of this. Fiend's Grip is committed onto Illidan. He seems to be dying quite a lot here.
Yep, he does.
That's his third death. 11 minutes in.
They're spread very thin on
Crystallize using the Yule setup onto Storm Spirit. The early level into the silence. Is it enough? Roger! It's gonna be close. Oh, he's trying to zip off the damage, but it's... Oh god, 50 death.
Very nice.
35.
There's a rocket coming in, though.
Dire's
No way,
Oh,
no
no.
way.
Oh, boy.
Oh no, the well played to himself.
Oh, Jesus.
General with the snipe.
Good God.
He's not having a good one.
I saw that one coming and oh, no.
Oh god.
The trajectory, the angle, it was perfect. This man did the math. He knew the move speed and everything.
Jesus.
You see where he aimed it, right? It was at the very edge. He
Yeah.
calculated every different position he could have gone to. Fantastic play.
That has to feel so good.
Yep.
That level 2 rocket.
You know, Storm played that nicely, too. He zipped really far so we could bottle in between as well.
Yes. During the zip.
Radiant
Yep.
are scanning.
But just not enough.
God damn. Alright. More I see the CK die,
Radiant's middle
the more
tower
I
is
start to
under
worry.
attack.
Because
Dire's bottom
the
tower
reason
is
CK
under
wasn't picked for a
attack.
long time was
Radiant
other heroes have
structures are
farming
fortified.
mechanisms. CK doesn't. He has no way to farm. I guess sort of the Chaos
Dire's
Strike.
top tower
Well,
is under
if you want to
attack.
spam your ultimate off cooldown to farm out lanes and farm jungle, you can farm quickly like that, but then you're setting yourself up in a position where you just can't fight, right? He just doesn't now, actually. He's soul ranged up. And
He
pushed
gets
out.
the extra proc. He's trying to bait it, is he?
Yeah, he is trying to bait it. This actually could be a pretty good play.
Let's check out the vision.
I think they just saw
Yeah,
that
I
illusion lane. They pinged it out, right?
I think so too.
Yeah.
Then
Well,
they're sending the rocket to scout.
the idea was nice. Execution.
This is what
leaves
they
a
see
bit to
now.
be desired.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Alright.
Now there are two horses.
Where did that one come from?
Yeah, not sure.
Alright, Fiend's Grip up again. All the ultimates except for Dandy online, so
Roger just caught bottom lane, actually.
they catch out Roger. Can they get General too? 'Cause wards are committed. No messing anymore
Yep.
from FNG.
There we go. Shane, wards have been dropped on the tower.
is under
Tower
attack.
is dying. What a
FNG is
concept.
a higher level than Illidan.
Oh boy.
You never, you never really want that.
No, you don't.
It's very scary actually. Mid lane, it seems like Team Spirit. While they did get the tower bottom, they're trying to react to everything that NaVi are doing, and NaVi are doing multiple things at once. While Roger did die bottom,
Radiant's middle
you know,
tower is under
it doesn't really mean all that much. With the recent changes to experience, Fiend's Grip onto Ivor on his Sladar.
Radiant's top tower
Very dead.
is under attack.
Okay, and they kill the highest level. That is FNG.
Radiant's top tower
It feels like
is
Navi are
falling.
making the much more efficient plays on the map, right? With their movements, they're not so heavily dedicated to these
They're not
towers.
committing so much, right?
Right. They're still farming.
Yeah. I like the Wind get this kill. He doesn't. He's just harassing him. It's the warning shot, is what that is.
Are
Back up
fortified.
now.
I don't have my pull, but you don't need to know that.
Oh, he did
Radiant's
back
top
up. It worked
tower
out.
is under attack.
This changed to the mana regen. Really unusual, actually. 0.25 reduction on the Talon. It's such an odd, like tiny amount of value, right?
Well, yes, it is.
It's so weird.
Radiant's top
Shane,
tower
when you count it
has
up over an
fallen.
hour-long game, what's the mana difference there?
Like 7.
Not-
Oh,
say more
stun.
than 7.
And the hook follow-up? Ivor's in really deep. Oh, Rogers on the backlines, kind of isolated. The cogs are in a nice position. Amp is applied. Nico, he doesn't really want to be so far forward. Illidan
Reality
has the
Rift too.
reality rift, yes. It is nighttime though.
Oh my
so
god, Bane's got wheels as well.
look at this.
Look at him go.
Illidan's still hunting, unable to find anything. Oh,
He's gone. It's so sad that Navi placed this ward up on the high ground on the cliff there.
mm-hmm.
This,
This
one
one,
up here. Yeah. And Team Spirit actually had a sentry up there, but it was placed later, so it didn't give vision up
Ah.
on the hill to counter it. Oh, up top, Illidan uses the
He's gonna get a. Oh, they're going for it. Cogs up in one. Reality rift was used, but not to escape the cogs. Fiend's grip follow up. Again, Biver gets Fiend's grip. He's gonna have nightmares about that.
Radiant's bottom tower
Oh,
is under attack.
Phobos, can he get the kill? The range is just not enough. They're trying to kill the ward now on top. Oh, that was close.
little man runs real fast.
Yeah, it wasn't all this time dandy. Just split pushing.
Look at this again. They're not committing
efficiency,
all their heroes,
right?
They're still on the map, farming, pushing these lanes up,
Dire's
applying
middle
pressure.
tower is under attack.
Very nice stuff from Navi.
The positioning of these new bounty runes feels so nice.
Yep. You can farm at the camp, pick up these two
Yeah.
bounty runes real quick, and then come right back.
Especially if
They're
you
just so
time
close.
your farming, right? Your rotations around the double minutes.
Everything is just so close together. Very important
Storm
to be able to secure
Spirit?
that. Clock's in. They're going to scout him out, but
Did
there's
you have
no,
the silence? This is if he
Call
pushes
him
him back
back.
in. Oh, he kills. Can he time it?
Very
Clean
nice.
kill. Yeah, I was worried as well they wouldn't be able to kill him, but just overall clean play.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Roger.
Very dead.
Well, he's been dying a lot this game,
Well,
but
yes. That is correct. He has that a lot.
that is accurate, factually accurate. But he did scout out the rotation of 3 of the heroes.
Yep. I
So-
don't think it changed anything. He's
No.
up in 10 seconds. This
Radiant's
tower's still
bottom
going to die.
tower
Yeah,
He's
that's
under
really.
attack.
It honestly feels like they mean so little. CS is so important. Let's check out network.
Yeah, it's true.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
CS just feels like it's numero uno, like by
Dire's
far,
top
right?
tower is
Last
under
patch,
attack.
it used to be you run around, you fight, and that's fine. But now it seems like the person who farms more wins. Especially with heroes like Medusa
Radiant's
becoming.
bottom tower
Game's
is
big.
about
under
gaining
attack.
gold, Shane. Creeps give a lot of gold.
Radiant structures
Honestly,
are fortified.
where do you even read this stuff? Like, how do you find this information?
Dire's
It's
top tower is under
great.
attack.
It's all in the noggin, Shane.
Structures
Up in
are
here.
fortified.
Unaccessible by anyone else.
oh,
Radiant's
they're
bottom tower
trying
is
to catch
under
your
attack.
Phobos here. They do have the hook.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Oh, the
Dire's
creeps- his own
top
creeps are
tower
blocking him.
has fallen.
Tough
Dire
stuff.
are scanning.
He's trying to scan to see if he has any backup. He doesn't.
Radiant
So
are scanning.
Roshan is going to be their target now.
Yep. They have amp and
Minus
wards.
armor
Dies so fast.
with the reality rift damage.
Yep.
Oh, Illidan.
You know, it's not dying as fast as
What's happening
I
here?
would hope.
Oh, Navi are aware now. Oh god, the snake. It's time to drain the mana of Storm Spirit.
They actually
Wait,
can't
he
go on
trapped
this-
it. Oh my god, where is Dendi? I can't even find him.
They can't go on anyone.
He's on. He didn't even pop his ulti. It's on cooldown. They're trying to silence used onto the Storm Spirit. Kind of like to win escape. Phobos
They
doing
have
a
the
lot of
boulder
damage from the
smash.
high ground, but doesn't manage to kill. Oh my god, I like the win. Goes for the commitment. Doesn't get the kill either. He's gonna get silenced.
Oh,
Roger, put the plays. General with the baits.
This Roshan felt so desperate, right? They
What
needed
was
it
that?
so badly.
And the Midas from Illidan. It's
Yeah, not good.
no.
Not
Wait.
good at all.
And now Roshan's on 40% life. Navi is going to finish it off. How can Team Spirit even contest? Phobos. He gets silenced.
They can blast him. Sure.
Slept. Illidan goes in. He's tanking a lot of damage. He actually turns the storm. Oh no. Reaver's caught in the cogs. They're so perfectly positioned for Dindy to just destroy them all. Phobos slept. Oh god. Crystallize on the back lines.
We talked about the Medusa being a CK counter because when you get Aghanims, it kills illusions. Illusion's not a problem.
GG is called. 19 minutes and 30 seconds. Holy crap.
As you would say, that's a bollocken.
A ball. Indeed.
It felt like they never really got online, honestly. They had 2 pretty decent lanes, but they suffered big time in the level department. And then Storm, he kind of started to get online towards the end, but there was already such a big...
Too little, too late.
Yeah, and then Navi they honestly made better moves. Whenever they went for these towers, these pushes on the side lanes, they didn't bring 5 people. They positioned and played much better than Team Spirit, in my opinion. It wasn't just up to the draft this game.
Yeah, it was definitely... I felt Illidan on the Chaos Knight. I think it's his favorite hero, actually.
He does play it a lot.
Yeah. He usually impresses me quite a lot, but in that game, he just didn't have the levels to provide it.
It felt like a lot of their heroes had no place to go, or they were just positioned in the wrong places. Like, I really would have liked to see them just commit for a tower real hard. Just one. You know, then see what happens after that.
Yeah.
Because you kind of need to open up the map so you can make plays around there. You can take over an area.
I didn't really feel the impact of this Slardar either. It was tough, right?
Shane, when you lose, it's hard to feel the impact of anyone.
Well, that's very true. They
lost quite bad.
They did, yeah. I think it was the mid lane as well. He never really had a hope, right? Third pick Storm. They just picked a Death Prophet and he destroys him in lane, right?
Yep, and they're already committed to that kind of aggro lane. And honestly, Slardar Storm does not beat Death Prophet or Spirit.
No.
It's not the same at all.
They didn't even use the Bane, really, in the mid lane. They could have.
They could have, too, if they really
and that would have
needed
been even more dominant look.
Yeah, they didn't even need to do that. I just feel like that Navi played better.
Yeah, overall,
really did.
They look really good, actually.
Their movements, when they don't commit 5 heroes to like push or to apply pressure somewhere, shows how good of a team they really are.
All right.
It was nice.
That was it. Now we move to the next stage of the ESL Genting qualifiers. We'll be back soon with some more CIS coverage. See you guys soon.